there is a question first. If you all also have questions, you can send. So you can write in the chat box. So there is a question, and it's a very interesting question. So this person says, I'm very materialistic and I'm always concerned about money, and I don't know whether I'm in the right place or not, and I just wanted to share that I'm very materialistic. So I want to tell something to you that, it's 7:30 in the morning and you're sitting for this class, and you have been sitting for some time, so you've completed the course and every day you are attending. So obviously you think you're materialistic, but you're not. Had you been that materialistic, you wouldn't invest your time and energy here. So you would be investing it somewhere else. So you are not what you think you are. Just look at yourself. You're even confessing that you're materialistic and this and that. So that means you don't even take pride in thinking that you're materialistic. And what kind of materialistic is it who doesn't take pride in being materialistic? So you're not what you think. So this is why Baba is giving us the introduction of who we are. And Baba says that I am a soul, and I am peaceful, loveful, happy, blissful, powerful, and now knowledgeful also. So I am who Baba tells me I am. I am not who I think I am. And because I think in that manner, so all my effort, my thoughts are going in that direction. But when I realize myself, when I understand that this is who I really am, vis-a-vis who I think I am, and there'll be a lot of struggle, So when we struggle inside and we come to a place where we understand that I'm not who I think I am this pure, divine, loveful, blissful soul that is God's child. So when I come to this realization, then everything outside will shift. So you see that people think that money, good relationships, or external success or attainments, achievements, this is what they want. But even in the meditation that we practiced, I was just telling that you are a soul, and everything else is just a reflection of you. So the body, the relationships that we have, the work that I do, whatever I get, attain, everything just mirrors me. It is just a reflection of me. And if I don't like my reflection, what do? I change myself. So let's say you're looking into the mirror and you don't like your reflection. You think there is a scar here. Then will you change it in the mirror or will you change it here? So you cannot change anything in the reflection. You can change everything in that which is getting mirrored. So the soul is real. and everything else, the health, the attainments, the relationships, everything is just a mirror image of my condition, the condition of the soul. And if I am in my proper condition, if I'm my knowledgeful, peaceful, loveful, pure self, then everything around me will start reflecting that. And if I'm full of truth, beauty, love, happiness inside, then everything outside will also start being the same. But the important question is, we have been living life upside down. So we were alienated from the truth, and I did not know that I am a soul. And the thing is, I am a soul and I am made of knowledge, purity, peace, love, happiness, bliss, and power. And when I understand this is my priority, I must also underline that this priority cannot be met. I cannot source these from this old world. When I need this, when I have understood that I need this, and this is what will be reflected in my actions, my behavior, my interactions, and this is what will reflect in the state of my body, my relationships, everything outside, then I must also understand that I, the soul, cannot source it from anyone and anything in this old world. This old world, in this old world, there is nobody and nothing that can give me knowledge, purity, peace, love, happiness, bliss, and power. So where do I source it from? From the source, from the ocean, Baba. And the thing is, Baba is non-physical. So that is why we need yoga. We cannot go to Baba physically. So we need to have constant awareness and attention on Baba's knowledge, Baba's purity, Baba's peace that Baba is sending my way. So Baba is giving the knowledge in Murli. So I have to pay a lot of attention to getting that. And Baba is giving me purity, peace, love, happiness, bliss, power, everything through the Murli. And then when I stay in awareness and in remembrance of Baba, I can also experience this, in the form of rays and energy reaching out to me. So when I keep doing this all day, then I will be recharging myself, and then everything I do and have will start to shift. So it's good to be materialistic, but you must understand that even materialistic prowess is a privilege of the spiritually powerful. You cannot have materialistic prowess until and unless you are spiritually powerful. And there are people, you would argue that there are people who are not spiritually enabled or powerful, but they have a lot of money and material success. But do you understand that they are the slave of their money? They are not the master of their wealth. They are not the master of their material success. They are a slave of them. So if I'm not spiritually powerful, then even if I earn something, that money will rule me. I will not rule that money. So that money will get to my head, that money will create my ego, that money will do everything. I will not have a choice. So Baba says, materialistic progress is like a shadow which will which will follow you when you are with Baba and when you are with the sun. So have you seen a shadow? A shadow is behind you when you are faced to the sun, and when you turn your back to the sun, the shadow evades you, so you run after the shadow. The sun is Baba. When I am with Baba, the shadow follows me, and when I turn my back to Baba, then I run after the shadow. And what will be the state of a person who runs after something that is always elusive? You will feel tired, stressed, depleted. That's how even people who boast of material success are feeling right now. So, material success is important, necessary, but it is a byproduct of spiritual power. It's not something you pursue, it comes as a byproduct. So, this is something that you need to understand. There is no problem with understanding that material success is important for you, but you must understand the right method to get it, because if you don't understand the right method, then you will keep running after the wrong method. Now there is another question. After meditation, every time I am not able to open my eyes properly and not able to move my body. I thought I was sleepy but not able to sleep also. How to get rid of it? So when you start meditating, there are many things which will happen which will make you feel that you are uncomfortable. Okay? But don't focus on those. That is also sometimes an act of Maya. So, there will be some thoughts, some physical movements, something that will happen, but don't focus on those. Keep understanding the knowledge and keep bettering your yoga with Baba. And when you keep doing that, these things will go away. Because you see, Maya comes in many forms. Yes, so I remember, there was this, so I will tell you a very funny incident. So there was this one person in my office when I was doing office, and he told me, please give me a course here. So I started giving him a course. And then, he came for one day and the next day he didn't come. So I asked him, why didn't you come yesterday? So the next day I met him. I said, why didn't you come yesterday? So he said, I started the course yesterday and then one dog bit me. So I thought, when I'm doing something good, a dog shouldn't bite. So I thought probably there's something wrong with this course. So I left it. So I said, didn't you run after the dog? So he said, why would I run after the dog? I said, Baba embraced you, you left Baba. The dog bit you, you left him, but you didn't run after him and beat him. So, so this is how, the mind works. So our mind is just full of unnecessary stuff, and mostly, whatever is full inside us. So, past belief systems, there are so many things. They will start working, and sometimes, people will say that I cannot keep my eyes open however much I try. So that's because it's a conditioning inside me. It has got nothing to do with meditation. It is your conditioning that doesn't allow you to keep your eyes open. So we will face many obstacles with this conditioning, because we are it's truth vis-a-vis belief system. So there are many things that we are conditioned to believe, and there are many things working at a very subconscious level also. So before we get it right, there will be a lot of hindrance from all these things. So let's understand Maya and just not pay attention to it, because wherever your attention goes, energy flows and that thing grows. So that is also there. Yes. So then there is, I don't know whether this is a question or a comment, but are we Baba's beloved children or grandchildren? Sometimes in Murli we hear all these relationships. So yes, whatever Baba says in the Murli is 100% true. I am Baba's child, I am Baba's grandchild, and I am very beloved. But for it to be an experience, because sometimes, we hear this in the Murli, but I don't feel that I am Baba's child or beloved Baba's child. So for it to come to me as an experience, I have to first accept it as a hypothesis. So have you seen that in science you accept a hypothesis, then experiment with it, and then you experience it, or you get the result. So Baba says, I'm giving you many truths. I'm telling you the truth. Now you have to accept it as the truth and experiment with it, and then you will come to the experience also. So when Baba says something in the Murli, I have to say, if Baba says this, it must be true. And then start working with it. So start telling yourself, I'm beloved child of Baba. Even if your heart says no, even if other people say no, you keep reinforcing it. And then you will start feeling it also. And then what is the responsibility of love? Yes, so there is this famous song, Jo tumko ho pasand wahi baat kahenge. Yes, so when you are in love, you do as the other person likes. Yes, you say what they like, you do as they like. And when Baba loves me, I belong to Baba. I keep doing whatever he is saying. And when I give that proof of love, then I get that experience of love also. Because nowadays there is this interesting phenomena in the world where there is love without surrender. But without surrender, there is no love. Yes, so where there is love, there is surrender. And this is why Baba says, you don't love without surrender. And second thing is, you surrender to the right one. So you love the right one is also important. Because you surrender to the wrong person, they misuse that surrender. So love doesn't happen without surrender. And Baba says the only entity worthy of our love and surrender right now is Baba. No human is worthy of our love and surrender, because every human is vicious. Every human soul is vicious right now. So Baba says, you love me, you surrender me, and I will make you feel what a loved one should make you feel like, and I will give you that which you deserve in love. So I need to surrender to Baba. Now that word surrender has come up, I also want to point out that surrender is not giving up, it is giving in. Because sometimes, there is this wrong use of surrender that we do in relationship with Baba. So Bhagats, usually in Bhakti, they would say that I surrender everything to God, and then what they do is they sit and watch television. Okay, so that's not surrender. Surrender doesn't mean giving up. Surrender doesn't mean you do my job, I relax. That's not surrender. Surrender means giving in to Baba's opinions, dictates, directions, giving in to his wishes, everything. So you give in, you surrender your ego, you surrender your sense of what I think is right, and you just give in to whatever Baba says. Whatever Baba says is right, whatever Baba says I'll do. That is surrender, that is giving in. And that's an act of love. You cannot give in without love. Love is the only force that makes you surrender. Okay, so Baba says love is the only force that makes you surrender, and you give in because of love. And then when you give in this way and you follow Baba's directions, then you become worthy, you become, you become pure, you become like Baba. Because the another quality of love and surrender is you become like the one you love. Yes, so that is how it works. So the basic thing that we need to understand is I am not who I think I am, neither the adjectives that I attach, nor the labels. I am not a mother, father, daughter, son. I am not an engineer, doctor, employee. I am a soul. And I don't need external success or money or this or that. That is a byproduct. What I need is what I'm made of: knowledge, purity, peace, love, happiness, bliss, and power. And these I cannot source from anyone and anything. The source of these is Baba. So this is why I have to always keep my attention, my man and buddhi, towards the source, towards Baba. Now, when you need something, you take care to be there. You take care to be near the source, right? When it is winter, you need warmth. Yes? Then does the bonfire come to you or you go to the bonfire? Yes, you go there. And yes, and even if there are times when you need to feel some warmth, then even when there is a lot of work pending, you would just take out 5 minutes and go and take that heat from the bonfire and then go to work. Or if you need, sometimes you feel that you need some fresh air, then you go for a walk, take out time, do that. Sometimes when you're hungry, you need food, so you take a break from whatever you do and then give your body the food. So Baba says, just like we understand that there is a body and there are physical needs. The physical need is not sexual needs. Sexual needs are lauded as physical needs, but they are not. Physical needs are food, water, air, fresh oxygen. This is physical need because the body is made of 5 elements. Those 5 elements are physical needs of the body. So Baba says, those physical needs you need, and you take out time and give it to your body, don't you? So you must understand that you are a soul first and then you have a body. So when the soul is taking care of the body, the soul has to prioritize that I take care of my spiritual needs. And the source of that is Baba. And Baba is on another dimension in the world of silence. Yes? And I have to understand that I have to draw in from the source every time and again. So every time and again I have to take a break from here and go there. And this is not a physical break. It is a break of man and buddhi. You can take this break even when you are doing something physically. Maybe I am, rolling out chapatis. So when I'm rolling out chapatis, I'm doing it every day. So there's no man and buddhi required in doing that. So I could just keep rolling out the chapatis and I could with my man and buddhi, be with Baba, and in that being with Baba, I would just be aware of the truth, the peace, the love, the silence that Baba is in. And in that connection, I will also draw that into myself and become a reflection of Baba. And then my chapatis will also get that peace. And then the food prepared would also be full of, peace. So Baba says that this is how you must understand who you are. You must understand what you need. You must prioritize your needs, and you must take care to take breaks. It's very important to take breaks, and in those breaks recharge yourself. In those breaks, anchor your attention to Baba and be in that world. So you see, there are three worlds that we understood. This is a world of chaos, sorrow, vicious world full of impurity. And then there is the other world, the world of light, the world of peace, the world of purity, the world of stillness, silence, love, truth, where Baba is. And then as I switch from this world to that world, I will draw into myself the energy of that world and also share it here. So this is precisely what we have to keep doing all day. And in today's Murli, Baba gives it a name, the race of remembrance. And Baba says, you keep performing this race of remembrance. Now, how do you participate in a race? You run for 1 kilometer, and then you run back for half a kilometer, and then you run forth for 1 kilometer. Is this how you go on in a race? No. A race means you run, and even if you take a break, you take care that you don't go backwards. Yes, you only move forwards. So a race is when you're continuously moving forward. And a race of remembrance means that you keep remembering Baba, you keep filling yourself and recalibrating yourself to a space of knowledge, peace, love, bliss, power, and you take care that Maya doesn't take you backwards. So Baba tells something very interesting in the Murli today. Baba says, there is a race and there is a battle which is going on simultaneously. So there is a race which you have to perform consciously, the race of remembrance. You keep accumulating, these points of remembrance by keeping your man and buddhi towards Baba and staying in that knowledgeful, peaceful, loveful state all the time. So paying attention to this aspect. And then second is, beech mein Maya will come. So there is a lot of obstacle coming from your body, your feelings, your sanskars, situations. There will be a lot of obstacles which will pull your attention. Yes, so there will be pain in the body, and that pain will pull you so hard that you cannot remember Baba. So then you have to battle there, and you have to battle with Maya and apply points of knowledge, and then again continue that race of remembrance. Or there will be some situation outside, and that will pull your attention. So you take care of that situation, but don't lose your remembrance of Baba. So Baba says, run the race of remembrance, and if you forget him, a bomb of Maya will drop on you. Because if you stop for Maya, then Maya has already cheated you, and then Maya will deceive you and take you away. But if you're in remembrance and you are able to, settle with Maya, you're able to battle with Maya, win over Maya, and move ahead, then you will move ahead. So this is a race and a battle together. And then Baba today talks about deep and significant aspects of this drama which only we children understand. So, the world, they think that God is omnipresent. Yes, God is in everything and everyone. But if God was in everyone, then everybody would be the same. Yes, but every soul is so different. Every soul is so different from the other. So Baba says, first thing, I am not in everyone. If I was in everyone, then everyone would be the same or at least similar. Yes, but are we similar also? No, we are so different from each other. Even siblings, born of the same Lokik parents, so different from each other. So every soul's nature, their programming, everything is so different. So Baba says, first thing, I'm not in everyone. I'm a separate soul. And then every soul also is very unique. Every soul is different from the other. Yes. So do you ever get these thoughts? How can they behave like this, or how can they think like this, or what is this kind of thinking, or how can they be like this? So Baba says, get rid of these thoughts, because everybody's being, thinking, behaving will be very, very different. So when we are interacting with souls, even if we are related by blood or we are with somebody who we don't know or know, just understand that every soul has a very different recording inside them. And they are not like me. But every soul's originality is they are pure, peaceful, loveful, blissful, powerful. So this thing will, this thing we have to share with everybody. But Baba says that while operating, you must know that every soul's programming, just like, blank CDs all are the same, but CD with a recording, they are all different. So as blank CDs, as just souls, we are all made of 7 qualities. But when in that the recording comes, then we are very different from each other. And when we understand that we are different, we are unique, then we respect our differences. So it's very important to respect your differences. So we are all different from each other, and I have to respect whatever is not me and it is in them. So maybe, I have this tendency to be very straightforward and say whatever I think is the right thing to say, but somebody hesitates, they are not able to, then I shouldn't force it on them that, this is the wrong way to be. Yes, I can of course share that Baba says this. So, you can share everything, because right now we are in a, we are in a corrupted state, and knowledge will cleanse that corruption and bring us to our originality. That is true. But even in our originality, we are very different. So we must share Baba's knowledge with everybody, but we must not be judgmental about what is different about them as against me. So Baba says, accept, respect the differences and understand that everybody is unique, and in that uniqueness you must with respect share Gyan and bring them to their original unique form, because right now their original form is corrupted. So that's why share knowledge, so that they come to their originality, but they in their originality and you in yours are very different. And then Baba says, there are souls who play hero parts and there are souls who play the not so hero parts. So do you know that the population is increasing constantly, and in the last 100 years at least 6 billion souls have come from the soul world to here, because 100 years back the world population was approximately 2 billion and now it is approximately 8 billion. So all these souls are very new souls. So do you understand that majority of the souls around you come for only one birth, two births, that's it. And you and I are souls who play the hero part. What does the hero do? From the beginning to the end, the hero stays. Yes? And the hero part belongs to us, and there are many souls in and around you who are not the hero souls. And what is the quality of the hero? The hero takes initiative. Have you seen in a movie, whenever something right has to be done, good has to be done, the hero takes the initiative. So we are hero souls. We've been around for 84 births. We are the oldest, the most experienced, and that's why we are here, we're sitting with Baba. And we are the souls who have to take the initiative in everything. The initiative for self-improvement, the initiative for helping others improve themselves, the initiative to bring peace and goodness into the world. Every initiative has to be taken by the hero. And Baba says, you must realize your part. And then, have you seen that in a scene, maybe, when you were part of a dance in school or a drama in school, then if you are the hero and heroine, then you have to first dance, then the others will copy. And if you are waiting for others, they keep waiting for you and nothing happens. So you have to realize that I'm the first one who has to do it, because I am assigned that role. So Baba says, you are the hero actors, you are the ones who have the longest, the best part in the drama, and you realize that and you take the initiative. And there are many souls who are not the hero actors. So don't wait for them to act or them to take the initiative. They may or may not follow, and that's okay. The hero shouldn't mind. The hero should be able to, take the whole drama in his own hands and make it his responsibility for the drama to function well. Okay?